When was the last time you told someone that you felt lonely? For a lot of men, the answer is never. Here's the reality though. 1 in 3 men in the UK say they often or very often feel lonely. But most of them don't talk about it. Not with their mates, not with their partners, not even with themselves really. My name's Alan. I work in mental health. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of men experience but very few would admit. And that is loneliness. Not the obvious kind, the subtle kind, the quiet kind where you're surrounded by people but feel like no one really sees you. The statistics show that in a major UK study by the Campaign to End Loneliness, nearly 3 million men said they felt isolated on a regular basis. Another survey found that almost half of men, that's 49% it was, said that they had no one that they would call a close friend. And men aged between 35 to 55, the so-called strong years, are some of the loneliest of all. Why? Because somewhere along the way, many of us were taught that needing people was weak. Talking about emotions made us soft, so we pulled back, we coped alone. And now many men are stuck in that silence. The reality of male loneliness. The loneliness isn't always about being physically alone. Sometimes it's coming home from work and realising there's no one to talk to. Sometimes it's sitting in the pub with your mates and still feeling that no one really knows what's going on inside. And it matters because loneliness isn't just emotional. It affects your sleep, your immune system, your heart health. It increases the risk of depression, anxiety and suicide. And most dangerously at all, it becomes normal, something you quietly live with, but you don't have to. There's a turning point, and it starts when we start normalising talking about this. When we actually say out loud, actually, I've been feeling a bit off, a bit disconnected. That honestly creates space. And when men gather without pressure, without judgment, something really powerful happens. And this is exactly why we started MoMENtum. MoMENtum is a men's group here in Plymouth designed for guys aged 30 and up who are ready for something different. It's not therapy. It's not about fixing you. It's just space to connect through activities like walking, paddleboarding, grabbing a coffee, even just chatting. You show up as you are. We don't expect anything more. Because for a lot of men, having somewhere to go and someone to talk to makes all the difference. This isn't just about being emotional, it's about being human. I'm going to give you 5 tips for managing your loneliness and mental well-being that you could start using from today. Whether you come to MoMENtum or not, here are 5 ways to support you and your mental health and hopefully help reduce that quiet weight of disconnection. Tip 1. Don't underestimate small talk. It may seem trivial, but say hello to someone at the shop or ask a mate how they really are. It's a bridge to further conversations, and bridges matter. Tip 2. Move regularly with purpose. Physical activity changes your mindset, whether it's a walk, a swim or a run. Movement reduces stress and boosts your sense of control. Tip 3. Let one person in. Start small. You don't need a circle of 10, just one person who knows what's really going on can help break that silence for you. Tip 4. Challenge the lone wolf mindset. Independence is fine. Isolation isn't. You can be strong and supported. In fact, that's real resilience. Tip 5. Join something, even if it feels awkward at first. New things can be uncomfortable, but discomfort is where connection begins. Whether it's MoMENtum, a club, or volunteering, connection grows when you plant the seed. And here's the truth. You can be successful, capable, respected, and still feel incredibly alone. That doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. But you don't have to stay stuck in that silence. You don't have to do life alone. Connection is closer than you think. And it starts with you showing up. If this resonates with you or someone you care about, visit MoMentumuk.co.uk. You'll find info on upcoming meetups, how to join, and what it's all about. There's no pressure, there's no expectations, just good men, good conversations, and a step towards something better. We run free activities, paid activities, all different types, and you can show up when you want to show up. There's no pressure to commit to anything.